2 between the Phillies and the Marlins is upon us. And yes, the roof is closed. There is some rain in the area, so legitimately we'll let it go for at least today's ball game.
Max Meyer on the mound here this afternoon. Max is a perfect 1-0 this season. He has made 6 starts. He's got a 3.30 ERA.
Trey Turner leads it off, and here we go.
And that one a 2-hopper over to third. Kind of ran up on Paulie, but he gloved it about hip high. And he tosses to first. Dug out on the backhand by Norby. Nice play by both corner infielders. And there's one man gone. 2-2 is cut on and missed. A slider bearing low. And Kyle Schwarber 0 for 6 with 6 punch-outs at the outset of this weekend in Miami. 2 men gone.
Harper was 1 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The 3-2 is right down the middle of the plate. Called strike 3. A couple of strikeouts and a perfect first for Meyer.
Painter faces the Marlins, his 6th appearance of the season, 5th start, 5.25 ERA. And much like Jesus Luzardo, grew up not too far from here. Fly ball left field on the first pitch. Stubbs getting his first look, going back toward the fence, and he makes the catch about 3 steps from the fence.
So 1 pitch and 1 out for Painter. Here's Kyle Stowers, who was 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts last night.
Swing and a miss. He threw him the splitter. Second splitter of the at-bat.
And the split doesn't have the action or the spot where he wants to throw it necessarily up in the zone, but Stowers was looking fastball all the way, and it dips underneath his barrel for his first strikeout of the afternoon.
Fly ball right field, not deep. Reyes freezes, now is in. And he puts it away. 13 pitch inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the Marlins.
Well, 1-out single for Liam Hicks. He was 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI last night. He's got 29 runs batted in this season. And with 1 out, here is Agustin Ramirez.
Bounces right through the vacated right side of the infield. Reyes comes up ready to fire, but that is a single. That's back-to-back knocks against Andrew Painter.
And a little something cooking for the Marlins here in the second. Will bring Connor Norby to the plate, who collected his first pinch hit of the season last night in his first attempt. He waits on a 3-1, and he yanks this on a line into left field. Here comes Stubbs. He'll have to play it on a hop. Hicks got a late start from second. He'll stop at third, and the Marlins have him loaded now for Graham Paulie. 3 consecutive singles with 1 out. This is popped up to the left of the plate, and Bohm's got an easier play on it, and he puts the squeeze on out number 2. So now the bases remain loaded with 2 out for Esteri Ruiz, who's a late insert into the lineup for Clayton McCullough.
Swing and a miss. He got him.
What a great job.
Yeah, he worked out of a bases loaded jam.
And what a recovery there for Andrew Painter to get out of trouble. No runs, 3 hits by the Marlins, and 3 left.
It's the second consecutive inning. The Marlins have the bases loaded with 1 out after 3 consecutive 1-out singles. Things fizzled on him in the second, and Liam Hicks is hoping to change that here in the third.
Swing and a miss. He got him with the split.
Ooh, and a nasty one. Hicks super aggressive in this at bat, but he throws a picture-perfect split. Look at the action. Dives out of the zone and gets Hicks, who's been dangerous.
And Ramirez now the batter.
High ball 4, and Andrew Painter walks in a run here in the third. 1-0 Miami, and they'll take it. Here's Connor Norby. Norby's base hit in the second was his first base hit this season on either a 3-0 or a 3-1 count.
3-1. That one spins off the plate away for ball 4. Back-to-back. Bases loaded walks. Carousel keeps on moving. First Gus, now Norby, and it's 2-0 Fish in the bottom of the third.
Boy, there is no activity in the Phillies bullpen. Painter's out there on the mound shaking his head on a day that Philadelphia desperately needs a little bit of length from their starting pitcher. Chance for redemption here in the third, and this is shot in the right field, but coming on Reyes, he's got it. Marlins get 2 here in the bottom of the third, a pair of bases loaded walks, and after 3, it's 2-0. Top 5, no runs, just 1 hit for the Phillies. Max Meyer has faced the minimum through 4 innings.
A bouncing ball right side of the infield, gloved on 1 big hop by Norby, and he'll trot it to the bag himself. 3 unassisted on the putout. There's 1 man gone.
Stott skies one out towards short center. And he makes the catch. Brings JT to the plate.
Meyer's longest outing this season was a start in which he went 5 1/3 innings. He is obviously pacing towards blowing right through that here today because he's been so effective against Philadelphia.
2-2 is cut on and missed on the heels of a slider. 97 on the fastball from Max Meyer, and he gets Real Muto to swing underneath it. 6 Ks for Max. He's through 5 scoreless innings.
Edwards came into the game hitting .331. It's one thing with this Marlins team, they're very strong up the middle. That's from catcher, 2 guys in the middle, plus their center fielder.
Here's a high drive to deep right field. Way back and out of here. Xavier Edwards with his second home run of the season. Now it's 3-0.
That was a 96-mile-per-hour fastball coming in on the 1-1 count. And Xavier turned it around at 100 miles an hour. That was a line drive out of the ballpark. I mean, a line drive. What a tremendous piece of hitting there by Xavier Edwards. His first homer of the year.
So with 5 1/3 innings under his belt, Max Meyer has tied his season high in the innings pitch department for a game.
Still throwing with ease.
2-2. That one lifted high in the air out to right center field. Marcy and Stowers converge, and Kyle calling for it. He makes the grab in the alleyway, and there are 2 men going.
Turner pops one up. Shallow right for Stowers. 6 shutout innings for Max Meyer here today.
Love to have guys with this kind of speed that's on the base pass right now in Marcy and Ruiz.
Hopefully he did a little shoulder activation, get the windmill ready to go.
Well, bring Stowers up. Stowers is 1 for 3. He has struck out twice. He has singled and scored.
Marcy can get as far off the bag as he'd like. There goes the runners, and Stowers punches one softly out to second. Stott's got it, flips it to the bag in time for the out.
No double steal for Ruiz and Marcy, but they do push to second and third. It's a 4-3 put out of Stowers. That'll bring Otto Lopez to the plate.
Big high chopper.
Trouble.
This is going to be a tough play. Turner puts it in his back pocket, and a run scores on an infield single for Otto Lopez. Sometimes all you got to do, Hud, is just put the ball in play, baby.
As that ball bounced high in the air, no way anybody was going to throw Otto Lopez out at first base. Trey Turner knew it. He made the bare hand grab, but he realized he didn't have a play.
Max Meyer back out there for the top of the 7th inning. He's looking to do something that he has never done. That's record the 20th out in a Major League Baseball game.
Here's Kyle Schwarber.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
Wow.
Schwarber strikes out for the 3rd time today and for the 8th time in a row. 2-2 is grounded softly to second to the backhand of Edwards. 2 up and 2 down for Max Meyer here in the 7th.
1-2 from Max.
He did.
That one crushed out to center field. Marcy working back to the track, and he's got it. Max Meyer through 7 scoreless innings, and it's time to stretch here on Saturday at Lone Depot Park.
And in recent memory, this is one of the very best starts we've seen from any starting pitcher. Max Meyer has completed 7 innings of shutout baseball, just 1 hit and 1 walk. He struck out Schwarber multiple times. He struck out Harper multiple times. All pitches working for him, and extremely unpredictable using all 5 of his pitches this afternoon.
And Trevor Richards will be the new pitcher for the Phillies. And he'll face Liam Hicks, Ramirez, and Norby here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
3-1 to Hicks. This is off the plate away for ball 4. Leadoff walk issued to begin the home 7th.
Connor Norby 1 for 2 at the plate today. Single back in the 2nd, drew an RBI and a walk in the 3rd.
Fly ball right center field, hit well. On the run is Reyes, still going back. It's over his head, and a 1-hop off the wall. Hicks to 3rd. They're going to wave him home. Stott, his throw to the plate is in time. What a job by JT, and what a throw by Bryson. The Marlins are going to look at it to see if JT blocked the base path.
Terrific hookup. I mean, Reyes gets the ball quickly. The best thing to do is to get rid of it as quickly as you can. Throws a strike and another strike. Really super well done. And
I don't think that they have an argument on this one.
I think JT did this perfectly.
Yeah.
He gave him a lane. The throw made him jump, and as he was jumping, he lands right in front of the base runner's hand.
And he got it before his hand hit the plate.
Yep.
At least I believe he did.
I don't think his finger actually hit the plate.
No, I don't think it did either.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. There is no violation of the collision rule, and the runner is out.
So now it's Sanoha. First pitch, Javi pops it up sky high. Left side of the infield, Bohm drifting into foul ground right on top of the ADT signage, and he puts it away to end of the inning.
There's 2 away here in the 9th.
Trey Turner's 0 for 3.
Turner swings and he flies it in the air to center field. This is going to do it. What an afternoon for the Marlins, who combined to face 1 over the minimum here today. Max Meyer goes 7 shutouts, the longest outing of his career. You get a homer by Xavier Edwards. 2 shutout innings from the bullpen in a convincing win by the Marlins to even up this series.